Well, good day everybody, and welcome to my channel Whiskey Journey. Today I've got something a little bit different for you guys. Yes, I'm in my car just now, and my plan is to go and visit the Glendronach Distillery. The Glendronach Distillery is about 25 miles from where I live, so no real excuse not to visit the distillery. It's a beautiful day. I have been to the distillery a few times before. I did a tour of the distillery in 2019 and also got a handful bottle as well. I'm not going to be doing a tour today. I just want to pop in and just see if they've got any handful bottles available, and might do a few little video as well of the distillery itself, just outside, etc. But anyway guys, I will get back to you as soon as I'm at the distillery. Cheers. Okay guys, so I thought I would just do a quick little stop here. Sat Nav has taken me on a wee journey, basically driving down single lane roads, but it's such a stunning day. I thought I would just take a shot of my surroundings. Okay, there's the sun in the way, sorry guys, but absolutely gorgeous. It reminds me, of how lucky I am to be living in this part of the world. There's some beautiful scenery, lovely scenery here, just an absolutely stunning surroundings. Just feels like I'm in the middle of nowhere. Right, gonna get back in the car and drive on. Okay guys, so that's us at the distillery just now. Sat Nav took me on a bit of a wild goose chase, but got here in the end, and it's me just outside the distillery. So as you can see, the visitor centre is just over here. So what we're going to do is just pop in and see what they've got. Back in a sec. Okay guys, that's us inside the shop. Just do a wee, as you can see, this is majority of this is got some handfuls there. And this is the core range, so 18, 15 and 12-year-old. And over here, this is where they fill, they've got the handfuls. Currently they've got a 9-year-old and a 13-year-old, which is the one that I've got. Very interested to try it. It was just released today, or yesterday apparently. And they've got just some general merch here. And that's pretty much it. Okay. I don't want to stay in here for too long. Always be a bit self-aware, but we'll come back soon. Cheers. Well, that's me now back, guys, from my trip to Glendronach. And I thought I would give you a few thoughts and also do a wee tasting of the handful that I got. So the drive out to the Glendronach Distillery is absolutely stunning. I highly suggest that if you come to Aberdeenshire visiting, that you hire a car and you drive to the Glendronach Distillery. The surrounding scenery is gorgeous, it's beautiful, and I feel quite lucky and privileged to live where I do. It's just absolutely stunning in that area. But be warned, just Sat Nav will take you down all the country roads, so just be careful with that. Okay. With regards to the actual distillery itself, I mean, I just visited the visitor centre. From what I remember from 2019, it's a bit different. It looks a lot darker on the inside. Definitely looks quite classy, high-end, as I would suggest. Obviously, you saw me videoing some of the core range stuff and also the handfuls. I did ask them about single casks. You used to get single casks in cardboard boxes. When I asked them, they didn't really know what I was talking about, which I thought was a bit strange, because in 2019 they had loads of different single casks on the shelves, 25-year-olds, 15-year-olds, 30-year-olds, quite expensive, but yeah, nothing like that this time. Obviously they still have their handful selection, which I did show you in my video, where you can actually fill your own bottle. They had two different drams. One was a 9-year-old and a sherry puncheon, I think. and the other was a new 13-year-old. On their website they mention a 12-year-old. That has now been taken over by this bottle, a 13-year-old. I nosed both of them, the 9-year-old and the 13-year-old, and for me the 13-year-old just knows better, in my opinion, and that's the one that I chose. So this particular bottle, distilled on the 29th of June 2011, bottled today, cask number is 19-93, and 58.59% ABV, Oloroso puncheon maturation, full maturation. You can see by the colour as well, quite dark as well. So I'll just do a quick nosing and a tasting. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, because as I said, this bottle will need time to breathe, most definitely. The last handful that I got in 2019 was about 60% ABV, and it took months and months and months before it really started showing its quality, in my opinion. Initially on the nose it was very spirit forward, but we'll see what we get. See what we get with this one on the nose. That's full strength. I mean, it's a sherry bomb. There's lots of raisins, plums, and there's also berry as well, berry sweetness, strawberry. There's raspberry, there's some sharper notes definitely. Treacle, molasses, a little bit of wood too, but not overly dominant in my opinion. I mean, it's just a Christmas cake, basically. It's a Christmas cake dram. Perfect for this time of the year, with approaching winter over here. Right, let's just have a wee taste. Bit of Dunnage Warehouse there as well. Mustiness, books, old books, leather. Beautiful. Lovely nose. Right, let's have a taste. Lots of berries, some spiciness from the barrel, but it doesn't really feel that alcoholic. The spiciness you're getting is not really alcohol related, it's more from the barrel, definitely. There's loads of, up front, good viscosity, nice viscosity, raisins, prunes, figs, dates, dried fruits, berries as well, some sharp raspberry even. On the sides of the tongue there's a little bit of sharpness and acidity, but not overly so. Dark chocolate, influence from the barrel definitely. There is some tannin there as well. Nice length on the finish. Bit of wood, bit of sherry wood too. I mean, that's just really, really enjoyable. And I mean, that's just a fresh dram that I've poured. As I said, this will get a million times better in my opinion as the full level goes down and as it gets time to breathe, most definitely. Let's just see with a bit of water to see if that's done anything to the profile. Not really. Again, loads of sherry character. This is a sherry forward dram. If you don't like sherry forward drams, you're not going to enjoy this. But if you love sherry forward drams, then you will love this, in my opinion. I mean, it's just raisins and prunes and molasses and treacle, raspberry. Definitely a sharper edge. Perhaps a hint of oranges as well. Almost the rind of an orange. A little bit of wood. Dates, figs. I mean, it's, as I said, sherry forward. Let's just have a quick taste. softer, smoother, velvety. Again, all of those sherry notes. I'm not going to go over them all again, guys. Those are sherry notes. A little bit of sharpness from raspberry, definitely. Treacle, molasses, creaminess, juicier profile. Now with a bit of water. I prefer intensity at its natural full strength, though, for me personally. But it's just a delightful dram, guys. Sure, it's not cheap, but in my opinion, you're going to find it difficult to get much better than that, in my opinion, for sherry cask matured whiskey. Really, really enjoyable, and I look forward to actually doing a proper review of this in a few months' time, once the bottle's had some time to breathe. Absolutely, guys, if you go to Glendronach at any point, you have to get one of their handfuls, in my opinion. This time round I didn't fill it myself. I just took one of their pre-filled bottles, but it's a real good, nice experience to be able to do, a unique experience to be able to handful your own bottle. And if you visit the distillery for the first time, most certainly do that. Okay, guys, highly recommended. Don't pay silly auction prices. I've seen the likes of this on auction, and also, you know, some retailers trying to sell it for stupid prices, like 400, 500 quid. Don't pay that for this. Instead, come to Aberdeenshire and visit the distillery. Have a wee holiday and just do that. Do it that way. It's the best way, in my opinion. But anyway, that's that's the handful bottle, 13-year-old. Really nice dram, excellent dram that I will review in the future. So yeah, guys, I had a really good time. I didn't spend much time at the distillery, just literally went in to the visitor centre and had a wee wander. And as I say, great to be back there, and great to be able to pick up another handful, which will probably last me another few years. Okay. Alright, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that little wee whistle-stop tour of the Glendronach Distillery, and also my thoughts on this handful. Okay, guys. If you enjoy my content, guys, then just like, comment and subscribe if you wish. It's always appreciated. But as usual, not much else to say, except have a fantastic day. See all of you again soon. Take care. Cheers.